Andhra Pradesh and Telangana receive heavy rainfall every year in August. But this July, the downpour has been unprecedented. This led to heavy flooding, loss of life, and property. While the two states have been fighting over the Polavaram upper cofferdam, the citizens are still reeling from the devastating impact of the floods. The Godavari River is considered a lifeline for the 5 states it runs through. It is India's second largest river. But this July, it turned deadly for the mandals and villages along its course in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. It touched the second highest flood level of 71 feet after 32 years. It inched towards the highest ever flood level of 75.6 feet recorded in 1986 at Telangana's Bhadrachalam district. The Godavari received unprecedented inflows to the tune of 23.7 lakh cusecs. According to the river's flood history, an inflow of 15 lakh cusecs has never been reported downstream of Bhadrachalam in the month of July since the 1920s. Such was the impact that the 57-year-old bridge across the river at Bhadrachalam was shut down for 2 days. Several districts, villages, and tribal areas in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana had been submerged. Over 10,000 hectares of agricultural fields were inundated and hundreds of cattle were washed away.
పెట్టి కోసేసి ఆ బెజ్జన్ నుంచి లోనకి వెళ్ళి కొన్ని సామాన్లు ఈ తడిచిపోయి తీసుకొచ్చి పాడేసాం. పుస్తకాలు అవన్నీ వడ్లు తోడేసి పారపోసాం. గుమ్ముల్లో ఉంటాయి, లోన గుమ్ములు ఉంటాయి.
The army and the NDRF teams were also deployed to help cope with the flood damage. The state governments have promised relief and rehabilitation efforts for all affected families. The states are now focusing on the modernization of canals and strengthening of the flood banks in the Godavari Delta as recommended by the Central Water Commission. Officials say that the flood banks would be able to withstand an inflow of more than 30 lakh cusecs. The inflow registered at the Sir Arthur Cotton Barrage in Dhawleshwaram was 28 lakh cusecs in July. These floods have pushed the Polavaram project into the limelight again. On 15th July, the Andhra Pradesh government raised the height of the upper cofferdam at Polavaram project from 42.5 meters to 44 meters. This was to increase its capacity so that it can withstand massive floods. This task was completed in 48 hours. Officials discharged more than 21.42 lakh cusecs from the Polavaram project through its spillways. But the Telangana government was not too happy about this move. Some of its ministers claimed that the Andhra Pradesh government's move to increase the height of the project led to the floods and posed a grave threat to areas upstream in Telangana. They worry that as a result of the ongoing construction of the Polavaram project, the time taken for the water level to recede at Bhadrachalam will be longer. But the Andhra Pradesh government believes that the swift decision to raise the dam height helped prevent more damage. The Central Water Commission officials believe that it was futile to argue about dam height at this stage, as what was required was to take steps to mitigate the problems of submergence by backwaters. The central body mentioned that the issue of backwaters could be revisited by taking the help of the Pune-based Central Water and Power Research Institute. It added that Odisha and Chhattisgarh had also voiced concern about submergence of their villages due to backwaters of Polavaram.